Hey beloveds, happy summer solstice. Get over to my website at thechildoflight.com. Again, that's thechildoflight.com. Use my coupon code summer solstice and get 21% off until July 4th. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is going to be your reading for the next couple of weeks. It's like 2 a.m. and I didn't plan these. I was just led to get up and do them. So that's why our scenery is a little bit different. This is going to be your reading in the area of love. Gemini, let's see. You deserve love and you are lovable. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And unrequited love. Okay, so Gemini, off the top, I feel like you're lonely. I feel like you're lonely and someone that you're into may not necessarily be into you, or the other way around. Someone that is into you, you're not necessarily in. I will say I feel like you have many suitors, or your eye on many people, or at least a couple of people, more than one, let's say it like that. For a lot of you, I'm not getting so much honeymoon as I am like needing something different, just needing an overall time of leisure and vacation. I feel like you're at this point, Gemini, where you're kind of stepping into yourself and you're questioning some things. I'm feeling this sort of intense internal dialogue of what love is, what that looks like, what that means to me. I'm feeling very much like it's being redefined in a sense. Whatever that looked like to me maybe a decade ago or 2 decades ago doesn't necessarily look that way today. And I feel like there's some honest conversations coming up. Again, it feels very much internal, self with self more so than on the outside. It could be that you just need some spice in an already existing relationship, but I do feel like eyes are starting to wander. So if you're already in an existing relationship, it's possible that you're not feeling it anymore. It's not enough for you, and it could just be that you need some spice. It could be that it's time to go. If you are single, it could be that you're ready to look at other suitors. I feel like, yeah, I feel very much like it's other suitors. Well, I don't know why, but I feel like somebody didn't expect to fall this hard or feel this strongly about another person. I feel like it's under wraps for some reason. I feel like somebody hasn't come out with this out loud. And for whatever reason, the unrequited love, it feels more like a fear for a lot of you than it is like an actual fact. And that may be why it's under wraps. Let's see what comes out. I do feel strongly like you want something different, Gemini. Whatever that means for you. And maybe things you thought you needed, 10, 20, 30 years ago, you just don't need anymore, and maybe you need more than you thought you needed. Yeah, you deserve love. There's a major Scorpio energy coming through there, 13, death. There's a major transformation going on here. Again, this is a deep, deep dive in self. What does this look like to you? It isn't that you just deserve love. I feel like you're having this conversation with yourself of you deserve a certain type of love, right? So if you feel like you need to be more appreciated, if you feel like you need to be more acknowledged, if you feel like you need more quality time versus quantity, whatever this is, again, I feel like it's just this very transformative space. And some of you could even, be getting back out there. It's possible you've lost someone that you love, okay? Either just gotten out of the relationship or the person could have passed on, and now it may be time for you to get back out there and find love again. You may be having these conversations with yourself. Yeah, for sure. I'm hearing, am I ready for that? So whether you were in a breakup or want to be in a breakup or just lost someone, you know, if they've gone on to the next chapter of their life, departed, gone to the next place, it's still going to be that same energy, okay? 8 of Wands. Yeah, Gemini, I'm feeling like you want to flee, like you need a vacation. You just need something different. You need to switch it up. You may be thinking about moving, retiring. A change of pace, change of scenery. Look, I just got up into these readings. We don't normally do it like this. We're just sitting on the edge of my bed like, yeah, we just out here. Just change of pace. I am feeling some sense of needing some sort of spontaneity, okay? Yeah, I feel a need to be spontaneous. For some reason, though, I feel like this is out of character. Again, that's what kind of leads me to believe that if there is an existing relationship, it somehow needs something. It's not giving me spice. It's giving me very much like penciled in time for love. You feel me? Like Tuesday night at 9, we have 30 minutes to get busy, you know? It's very much that. And it doesn't want to be that. Somebody doesn't, that's not enough. That's just not enough. Someone wants to make an offer here or possibly already made an offer. I feel like somebody's trying to get the courage up to say something to someone. Again, this one, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. I don't feel like this is an end-all, be-all. I feel like this is a fear. Now, if you don't say something, if you don't act on it, it's definitely going to end up that way because, you know, closed mouths don't get fed. However, I do feel like there's a chance to save that. For some of you, not all of you, for some of you, this has been done, and you think a honeymoon is going to fix it. For some of you, you're trying to get pregnant or someone is trying to get pregnant to keep you, thinking that a baby's going to save the relationship. I'm telling you now, be careful for that. That's not the way to go. I do feel like there is a chance for those of you that want to put effort in and make some sacrifice. There's definitely a chance to save this relationship if you already are in a relationship. For others of you, it's been time to go. Yeah, it's just not where it's at. It doesn't feel like you and this person are on the same page anymore, okay? And I think you know that. Yeah, definitely know that. All right, let's see. Let's see. There. Wanting something new. Abandonments. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're getting this very, you're done. You're over it, Gemini. I don't know what it is, but I feel like you've been in this state of reflection and having these internal conversations. You've had a lot of time to think about this and you just want something new. You don't feel appreciated or loved in whatever the situation that you're currently in. And it's a long, drawn out situation, and I think you just want change. It's what it looks like to me. You just want change. You want to be around people, you want to be appreciated, you want to have conversation, and I just don't see that in your current situation. I'm feeling like you're just now kind of having the honest conversation with yourself that you actually deserve that and you don't have to feel bad for wanting that. Whoever you're connected to does have love for you and is giving back what they are getting. They just seem to be on a bit of a different path. It seems to be a much more energetic energy, a much possibly even younger energy. No, it doesn't feel younger. It feels more energetic. It feels more enthusiastic. It doesn't feel on the same page. Doesn't make the love any less. Okay, I think you may be surprised to know they feel a lot more like you than you think. For those of you, I feel like this is only going to be for some of you. There is some of you here that just really need to speak up. You have a crush, or you think that they don't like you like them, but they do. But they do. And others of you, you think that you're really going to hurt your partner by saying that you need something different, you want something different, you want a break. They feel a lot like you do. You'd be surprised. You would be surprised. Yeah, there's been a lot of like competition, contemplation. I don't feel like there's been the best communication here, I'm not gonna lie. It's like nobody wants to say anything to make the other person uncomfortable, so nothing's getting put out on the table. But also I don't know why someone feels like they're in competition with someone when they're really not. They're really not. Someone here is comparing apples and oranges. There's a lot of being up in the head, and I'm not sure if this is on your side or their side. These can be interchangeable. I'm reading this as you and this is them. This is shared energy, but this could definitely be the other way around. Someone here feels like they're in competition. This person feels like they're in competition with whoever they believe this person is connected to. This person likely has, again, because they're very active, they're out there, they're living life, they're going where they're led. This person is more, I don't want to say stagnant, but yeah, much more settled, much more complacent. For whatever reason, this person feels like they have competition when it comes to this person. Like this person has more than one suitor. And that could be what's keeping them quiet about their feelings. There's a lot of separation between these two energies. It could be a lot of distance. Again, it could be a recent breakup. Look at that, bottom of the deck, you got the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands here, coming out twice, trying to speak. There's some travel involved here. I feel like Gemini just wants to get up and go. You get the World coming in between you. Maybe you just need more time to visit one another. Maybe plan a vacation. Although I have to say, this person, Gemini, it really feels like you feel as though it's either time for you to move on, or someone or someone's have already long moved on from you. There's a huge shift in pace, feeling, chapter. This could just be your overall situation, Gemini. Like you've been sitting there for too long, and I feel like you just overall want to change. Like this isn't even like necessarily romantic love. It could also just be your love of life and how you want to spend out the rest of your days, or how you want to spend out even this next chapter. Again, adventure and guardian angel. Universe is telling you to go ahead and take the adventure. Go ahead and travel. Go ahead and do it. You're being guided to do it. You're being watched over. Your feelings are correct. Your intuition is correct. Just do it. Go see an old friend. Go see a new friend. Travel. Okay? If there's somebody you want to go see, or there's something you feel like you have to say to somebody, you might want to do it while they're still around, because I'm telling you now, nobody's promised the next 5 minutes. All right? Let's see. For those of you that are already focused on someone, we're going to get their feelings about you. So whoever you're thinking about at this moment, Whether it's someone you're in a relationship with, someone that you've had your eye on, someone that you're interested in, whatever you're thinking about right now, let's see how they are feeling about you. They want to talk to you. They want to talk to you, but they don't. They don't want to move fast. They don't want to mess anything up. They think about it a lot. They may not think that they're good enough or feel like they're good enough. They could possibly be just too busy with work. They may feel like they don't have enough time. They may want to make plans with you, but they simply can't. Time doesn't allow it. I feel like they think about you and want to talk to you more than you realize. They just really don't have time. Yep. They're working a lot. Yeah. They definitely want to reach out to you. They simply don't have the time. In fact, they part of the reason they don't just reach out and have a conversation, because they almost know that it will lead into something like, oh, so when are we going to do lunch? Or so, do you want to go do something this weekend or whatever? And they simply cannot commit to any plans right now is what I'm looking at over here. For whatever reason, whether they're working too much or they have commitments elsewhere, obligations elsewhere, maybe they're already in a relationship, who knows? But what I can say is they think about you a lot more than you realize, and they do want to reach out, but they are very busy or stretched too thin or obligated in other situations. For most of you, it's simply that the person is strapped for time. They are working way too much and they just don't have time and or energy at the end of the day to be able to reach out and spend like face-to-face time. So they don't even bother calling as much or texting as much or whatever the situation is there. But strongly, first card out, they definitely want to talk to you. All right, that's what I have for you, Gemini, and I'll see you next time.